I'm just going to click through mine over here.
Alright, this is Abby Kirkman here with Sarah Rosie, and we are part of a group that also includes Jacob Bush and Hayes Withrow. We are currently working on our final project, front end, find a book within Visual Studios that connects to SQL Server. And so I was responsible for use case number 1, which was search for a book, title / quantity, and so we had a little trouble with the sound on the computers in the room. So the video playing in the back is what I recorded on the computer, but now I'm recording this video on my laptop. So as you can see, I'm going through the motions. Use case 1, search for a book title. Let's see if we have the Bible. Search. Okay, got it. We've got 1 copy of the Bible within our library. Let's try something else. We've got War and Peace. Okay, 2 copies. And you get the gist. Also shows the Torah that there's 1 copy, and that just kind of makes me feel better that it's not adding on to the copies, and the quantity label doesn't need to be cleared. And then I just do some random letters, and that shows that there are 0 copies. We do not have a book called that. So just to go within the code here, you see I created the new form within the button itself. And then so we go to form 2. We have 3 labels, 4 labels, a text box that the user enters the book title into, a button that you search with, and then that label that I'm scrolling over will show the quantity. After you hit the search button, it will return into that label. And so beneath the button is the method called build, and private void method build is built up above. We used a try catch to make sure that it was running properly, and we entered using system.data.sql client to make sure that it was connected with SQL Server, to make sure that we could, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know, but show just basically the data we're getting from SQL Server. And down below we used a catch just in case of any errors that we'd run into that says spaghettio. So we have all of these strings: SQL data reader, SQL connection, SQL command, as well as SQL statement. These are essential for the connection, and so the SQL statement is the actual SQL code, which we typed into SQL Server to make sure that it was functioning properly beforehand, and then we had to establish the connection, which involved our username and password for SQL Server, and then we created a new SQL command, just like you would create a new random object. And then you open the connection and you execute the reader. Down below we have if obj.read reader.read equals true. Add to that label whatever is being read, so which would be the quantity of the books. But if it takes the else path within the if statement, it will return a 0, showing that we have 0 copies of the book available. So that just means if it never at any point reads whatever is searched, it'll return a 0 because it's not held within our library. And then, like I said, down here you call it, and we just did a simple message box to show when any errors occurred, just to make sure that everything is working properly. And that is pretty much all we have to share. Just running through it again on here. 1 copy of the Torah. Spelled Quran wrong. Try it again. Still trying again. We got a copy. that's all for search for book title.